Hi, I am J.A. Dudley, and this is my wife, Miss Lovely Dudley.
Hello.
Known to many more as Noelle and all of these other things, depending on where you're at, what state you're in, where you met her at in her life. You would know her by something different. And this is our little chunk right here.
Want to say hi?
You want to say hi? Go say hi to the people out there, or are you just sticking out your tongue, enjoying the breeze?
The wind.
That's whenever there's a wind going, he sticks his tongue out. But we are just here in beautiful Oklahoma. That is, oh no, wait. We're supposed to say no. Don't come here. It's racist. Nobody likes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's bad. Don't come here. No, don't do that. Yeah, it's terrible out here. Everybody's trying to get you and do all this other bad stuff, and I have to keep adjusting this to make sure that we are perfectly in frame. But yeah, all jokes aside, it's beautiful out here. Living the country life, being able to live free and enjoy this almost 80-degree day in December, which is total and complete craziness, and especially because it'll get down to the 30s or 20s at night. So then it's freezing outside, and after that, it's a warm day. Something that you got to get used to. But I love it. My wife. How do you like the weather?
I just agreed. I love it.
I just agreed.
Yes, it's beautiful.
I'm just here on your arm, being pretty, and it's pretty.
Yes. But I do like the seasons, how it's cool in the morning and then warm in the afternoon and then cool in the evening again. I like to experience the 4 seasons in one day. It was an adjustment when we first moved here, but now I love it. So.
Yeah. Well, getting into it, when we first moved here, we dropped everything and moved out here living in a van, like right on the other side of the field of where we're staying at now, because we're in a 33-foot RV, travel trailer bumper pull, which was a blessing. So we came out here, we dropped everything, left New Jersey.
But why?
Because we had a calling to the Father to come out of here, my people, which was an interesting time. So I felt the calling to leave New Jersey, didn't know where we were going. We were looking at property in Kansas, ended up telling the people that we were renting a house from that we're leaving the house, don't know where we're going. We're going to live on a truck and hopefully get a van to be able to live in on the weekends when we're not on the truck. So we made that plan, and as soon as we put that ball in motion, we found out that we were pregnant with this little bundle of joy. You, my little chunk. Yes, you, a little chunk. So then we questioned if we were actually going to do it, if we were going to say no, we think we should stay here and stay here in the house. We ended up right before we moved out finding a van, thanks to Jeff. I think I may have told part of this story before, and everything ended up falling into place, us going on this path and journey of where we were supposed to be. So we came out here, we were invited by Bear Independent. You might know his YouTube channel. It's pretty big. A lot of you that follow me, of course, know him. So we were invited out here for Sukkot. And then 2 weeks later, we were to come back out here and go to Yankee and Liberty's wedding, but ended up breaking down. I think I told that story before. And I was looking for job opportunities out here because my trucking company that I was working for, I was like, oh, build the hub in the middle of the country and I'll just run north and south. You get all of those hazardous chemicals out to me, I'll do the whole middle of the country. and they were like, oh, it's not in the budget, we won't be able to do that. And I was like, okay, what? Go ahead.
It's just hovering. So making faces.
All right. So go ahead and sneeze if
It's
you
not
can.
coming now, but it's just hovering so much. So I'm sorry about that.
Hey, so I got a job offer to work with Bear Independent, Refuge Medical, and all this other stuff, and Grindstone to be able to potentially move out here. So I was like, well, instead of calling all of these companies that I'm trying to get put on with out here, and my company, they are not able to get me out here, I'll just put in my 2 weeks notice. With the pay that I was getting there at the trucking company and living in New Jersey, it was a struggle out there, and to get my pay cut over half, to move out here to live the life that I wanted us to live, to be able to raise children. Fresh air, all that stuff is priceless. So we were able to downsize everything and make it work financially to be able to come out here, live in the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma. Here's stuff like that. Guinea hens all over the place, our rooster, and our goat that's over there. It doesn't look, you can see her right there. She's not tangled. She's out in the field, running around eating grass. So we ended up moving out here, living in a van, while Noelle was pregnant with our little one. And the van, I don't know the square footage, but I had a small, the queen size bed, a little bit of storage. I had to purchase a shelf to put a microwave in, and we did have a toilet. It's one of those ones where you pump the water in and it flushes, but then you have to take it out to go dump it in the septic.
So we were living off-grid before I understood what off-grid was.
Yes, we were living off-grid. It was a very interesting life.
Yes.
And what happened? What? You don't want to go into poop talk?
No, I don't.
Well, for space in the van, she would be up on the bed because with him, her belly was just growing bigger and bigger. And for us to have some space, I would go sit on the toilet off to the side on my phone watching something while she was spread out with 35 pillows. I don't know how we got all of these pillows in the van, but it seemed like...
But it worked. Yeah. Pillows are needed when you're pregnant.
Yes. So every week we were going to purchase new pillows, and it was just her, the bed, pillows, and it worked. Yeah. So then from there, we ended up... it was almost time for her to give birth, which we were, what was it, February? We were supposed to, he was scheduled to come?
Yeah, I was due in February, and I was induced January 24th.
Oh, okay.
He was born January 25th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, January 25th. That's you. That's a little chunk. You were born January 20th. You're almost a year old.
I know.
Yes. So we went out to the hospital in Oklahoma City. You comfortable? Oh. And they were like, oh, well, we think we need to induce labor. It's like, oh, no, we don't have everything. Yeah.
We thought we had a month left. But...
Right. To get everything ready. You can never be prepared for whatever the Father has in plan for you. So we were in there. They induced her. And then popped out my little chunk. He started to whine a little bit, and I said, "Hey, it's Dad," and he just looked up and smiled. Yeah, but he didn't fuss or cry or anything.
He's always been a happy baby.
Yeah,
from the very beginning.
Yes, indeed. Then, oh, you all right?
Yep, boot off.
Oh, yep. He likes taking his boots off.
Just one.
See, that's his little soft boot. It's by Twister, so these are cool. He'll be getting some hard ones soon, but he likes to kick them off to get comfy, like everyone does. So after he was born, we ended up staying in a hotel out in Oklahoma City to make sure that everything health-wise was good with postpartum. And the reason being because we live in the middle of nowhere.
And it would be distance trying to get anywhere.
Right. To adjust, or you good?
I think so.
Oh, okay. So we had to.
Breastfeeding on this neck.
Yeah, hey, it's life. Us coming back to camp would have been very far out of the way if something was to go awry. We would have to get on a road, get up to the highway, to the interstate, and drive about 3 hours to get to medical care for the both of them. So we stayed out there for what, 2 weeks or
2 weeks, and then we went to
then we came here, then over to Arkansas, where my aunt, she had a timeshare. And because she flew out from New Jersey, wanted to be here for the birth, we had planned for February, but he decided to come early. Then we were out there for 2 weeks.
Which made my postpartum experience beautiful, because I had her there, and it was just good to have someone from home there to keep us nice and loved and cared on, because postpartum was an experience. So it was nice having her there and just being an awesome grandma. Grandma, mom, and I wrapped up in one. So that was such a blessing.
So make sure you go subscribe to my wife. I have to remember to put the her page link in the description. So eventually, when she decides to do another video,
I just did one 3 weeks ago.
I know.
3 weeks.
Yeah. Ooh,
better than a month.
But whenever she decides to talk about postpartum stuff, she can definitely share.
Excuse me.
She could definitely share that experience and journey. So one of the amazing things that happened with us was the outpour of help. Justin Ridlin, one of my Hebrew brothers, he offered a travel trailer, but I had to go up to go get that from him up north, and we were trying to figure out the logistics of all of that, and that wasn't necessarily working out. Then another brother that lived here on property said, hey, if you could wait a week or two, I have another travel trailer in Texas that I could go pick up, and you and your family can live in that. And I was like, oh, this is going to be amazing. So we end up coming back to the property, staying in another trailer that's here on the property until this one came here, a newer travel trailer, which is amazing inside.
Long story short, when the Father puts something in your husband's heart, follow, and he will prepare and provide.
Yes, she's talking all soft and everything.
I talk how I talk.
But hopefully you all heard that, because she's talking nice and soft like she does on her videos. It's nice and tranquil. It's almost like what is that stuff?
No, it's not.
What? The ASMR videos.
No, it's not
like,
that.
oh yes, I just my experience.
No.
That's how her videos sound like to me.
They don't.
So I guess to everybody here, like, oh, why is he yelling at the phone? I'm not yelling. I'm just talking clear. Like to be verbally assertive.
Yes.
Yep. So eventually this trailer came here. We were able to set everything up, and this is what we've been living in over the what was it, February or March this came?
March.
In March. So we've been living here since March, and it has been an experience, to say the least. With all the different things that I've been learning, I've learned how to butcher a sheep. We've owned chickens. Some of the hens have disappeared. If you can see over there, our little chicken tractor, they were living in there. We had them. We were giving them feed in there. Then eventually, just left the door open so they could free range. And of course, with free ranging, you have predators that like to come up and try and snatch them up, which a lot of our hens seem to have gotten taken, or they just ran off. We've had possums, we've had skunks. On the other property, there were bobcats snatching up animals.
Owls.
Oh yeah, owls, hawks that are in the air right now looking to snatch and grab. Next month, we're ordering some electric fencing. So
Get some more chickens.
yeah, get some more chickens, have more egg production, which was a blessing while it was going on. But now we only have our rooster, and he's a little bit lonely. Our rooster, our goat,
Try not to.
oh.
No, I'm trying not to flash everyone.
Yeah, you're fine. You're doing great.
Yeah, but it's not your boob gonna be on the internet.
I know. You got it.
I know I do.
Yep. She's becoming a professional, and now she's like, oh, we're out in public and I'm breastfeeding.
You
Take a
have to
picture of me
picture.
so I can share and
Encourage the women
inspire.
No.
Yeah.
To encourage the new mamas in my breastfeeding group that they could feed their babies wherever they are. There's a reason for it, not just so I could take a picture. It's to inspire.
I know. You're in
The new mamas, because when I first had him, I was afraid to breastfeed in public.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when the baby's hungry, you have to feed them.
Yes,
Even
indeed.
if you're on the middle of the
Middle of the video. Yep. But yes, being an inspiration and an influence to a lot of people. Where was it? Oh, I was talking about our goat Sugar, that liked to escape and tear stuff up. Well, she's still tearing stuff up. Right now, she's in the middle of the field, sitting down after eating some grass. And we'll see if she's pregnant, because we started to get her bred with one of the one of our neighbors' male goats. So we'll see what happens, because another brother that lives further north, he's starting a butcher company, Clean Meat Co. You can look them up, but he hasn't got all his social media and everything put together where it would be easy for you to find him, because he's one step further than being Amish, because he actually has a cell phone. That's brother Alex. And I eventually will breed her and then start growing a lot of goats, and then eventually sheep, and maybe some of you will order some from us in the future. You never know. So that's some of the stuff that's going on now. I get to living out in the country, I get to go shoot whenever I want. Ammo willing, don't want to just go out there willy-nilly shooting like crazy, because then you'll run out of ammunition, and to replace it, it'll be quite expensive. Being prepared, having food, planning out shopping, because it's not like, you're just gonna go down the road to get something to eat. No, it's a plan to go into town to get exactly what you need, because all of that running back and forth really isn't happening. Hey, the chunk, you want to come over here? Coming to dad? Or are you just hanging out with mommy? You look sleepy.
He's exhausted.
Yes.
Yeah. This is his nap time, but we're heading out anyway. So
Right.
Fall asleep in the truck.
What else? I'm probably just rambling on right now, and we have so many plans in the future for the things that we're going to be doing. It's nothing but blessings. I'm learning so much. I'm learning how to tend animals, learning how to butcher animals, learning how to throw hay. I've already been someone that's great at networking. I meet townspeople when I have to go out and go interact with people, whether it's going buying hay, going buying feed. I'm getting known in the town. People are coming up to me saying, "Hey, are you with Refuge? Were you on that YouTube video from Vice?" Yeah, that was me. And it is an experience and a lifestyle that I wanted to live, that I had to sell my wife on.
Sure did.
Yeah, because she wanted a little teacup Yorkie.
Yeah.
And
now I have goats and chickens.
yeah, now you got goats and chickens.
Yeah.
I guess you could put a leash on the rooster.
No. I just want more chickens.
Yes, we got to get more chickens for more egg production. And it's going to be a journey living the lifestyle that we live. We're in the middle of a field. I purchased leased a giant propane tank that'll take care of our heat.
But why did you come out here? You're missing the point of why.
Oh.
We came out here, you're saying all that, but why? Because the Father led you.
Oh, yeah. I thought I already said that.
No, you did not.
Yeah, well, we were led out here by the Father, being a whole Bible believer, knowing that everything happens for a reason. There was a reason why I retired from fighting. There was a reason why I got off of the truck from being a over-the-road truck driver, because the world is getting crazy and we needed to reestablish a foundation, and not only establish a foundation for us, but establish a foundation for our future, so that we can start to build generational wealth, acquire land, so that I'm not just
passing on debt.
Yeah, passing on debt to my little ones, which my oldest son, football, he just turned 18, and our little chunk here will be 1 in January. I need to be able to pass something on to them that's worthwhile. It all starts with our foundation, our trust in the Father, following the Word, and then everything else falls into place where you would least expect it. And it's been a joyous thing living out here. Come on, Chunk. You feel the wind better over here?
Yeah.
It's been a joyous thing living out here on the land, experiencing something that I possibly never would have experienced before. And no, I think he's about to poop. Oh. He's tightening up his stomach. But yeah, we're gonna finish this up. Babe, is there anything else that you want to say?
You said a lot. No, just it was an experience allowing my husband to lead. Like I said in my video, I was brought up with the women leading the household. So when he said we're going to move to Oklahoma and we're going to live on a van and then a truck and then a van and then a camper, it was an adjustment, to say the least. But it has been the happiest experience I've had that I wasn't even prepared for. So I am grateful that I did fall into submission, I guess you could say, and just allow my husband to lead the way, because everything has been going really, really well, and I'm excited, and life is good. So
yes, that's me. I'm dad. Your son.
Yeah, so it's been cool. And I was talking to a couple of my friends back home, and they're just like, "You're in Oklahoma, you're far." And I'm like, "Yeah, we are really, really far."
Living that set apart lifestyle. Yeah, we got a poop coming on. But yeah, it's good. It's been a really interesting year. I'm excited to see what our next year holds for us. Yeah, and then when he starts walking and running around, he has plenty
the
of
space.
place to run around and be free, where we don't have to worry about stuff. We don't have to. It's
Totally different.
It is just a different lifestyle. We have a free range little chunk that's going to be able to get out there, get after it, learn. We're definitely homeschooling. He'll be able to learn from us, learn from our experiences, and yes, you will. Yes, that in the tribe, we're a part of a massive tribe of people and their experiences, because they're all from different places. Going back to mommy. They're all from different places, have different experiences, and so much to share, along with the word, their life, their skills. We couldn't ask for anything more. So I am happy, enjoyed to living out here in Oklahoma, in one of the free states, not the Communist Republic of New Jersey, where we are formerly from, where he has never set foot on and possibly never will. So it's beautiful. Maybe I'll take a picture and post it so you all can experience it. You won't be able to experience the weather, the warm weather in December, which is a wild and crazy thing. Then it freezes at night, then it's back to t-shirt weather in the day. And everyone out here has been so nice, so helpful. Not only the people that we live around and fellowship with, but everyone that we come in contact with. Everyone wants to like have a chat and a conversation.
The Southern hospitality.
Yep.
It's not the Northeast
where
hostility.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's angry up there.
Everyone has Southern hospitality here. Wants to be friendly. Wants to sit and talk and learn more about you. And no ill will from anyone. It's just been a great experience. So this video is almost 30 minutes long. I think this is my longest video. Oh, you took your glasses? Okay. And well, the chunk is getting a little bit fussy. I'm happy. Still got work to do for the rest of the day. It's prep day. It's Friday. It's sundown will be in a few hours. What, at 5:07, and it's 2 something now. And then we'll be into Shabbat. So if you don't know what that is, ask somebody and learn about the appointed day of rest, because today I was running around like crazy. Went to go pick up some lumber, then went to go install some cameras that I didn't get a chance to do because it was windy out. Had to put some tarps up, and then back and forth here. It's like, oh, we have a quick little moment of sunshine, which the weather said that, oh, it's supposed to be raining where you are, but then the sun decided to shine. The clouds went away and gave us the opportunity to record this video for all of you. So if you have any questions, ask away. Go follow my wife, Miss Lovely Dudley, on YouTube. Say, make a video. I'm
gonna use this one.
Yeah, how? It's gonna be on my channel.
I'm going to figure it out.
Well, that's it for us. Hopefully you enjoyed, and shalom.
Shalom. Can I say bye?
He's just enjoying the wind on his tongue. You silly little chunk. Come on. You gonna say bye to the people? Say bye.
Say bye. Nope.
Yay! Hey, y'all gotta wave. Shalom.
Shalom.
It doesn't want to stop. Did it turn off?